Today we're going to do 3 hacks on how to grow your crops faster. 3 hacks you need to know so that you get the maximum growth in the shortest amount of time. I have my farm all set up so I can show you the 3 things that will help you grow faster. First things first. When you go to Trader Tom, let's go to his house, his shop. Trader Tom is where you buy seeds. Here we are. Hey, Tom. Trader Tom, I want to buy. So, first you buy by region, and these hacks will be for any region, and yet it works at the earliest and lowest level farmer. Each seed you buy has a time. Wheat seeds grow in 1 minute, but they're only worth 5 coins. When you get up higher, blueberry seeds take 20 minutes to grow. So, if you cut that time in half, you can grow twice as many crops. So let's go see how to do that. Go back to my farm. Okay, if you see my farm, come like it. So here we are at my farm. And this is where everyone starts in this area. My first hack is water. Water is important to your crops, just like plants in real life need water. You can decrease the length of time of your seed if you water it. These are automatic waterers. The automatic waterers cost 1,250 coins. So when you first start, you're not going to be able to get that. So what are you going to do? Well, they provide you a watering can to water your crops with. This is where you're going to make sure your well is close by so you're not going too far to get it. Let's put my can away. This strip here, see the water bubbles here? That means it's been watered, and that's by my automatic waterers. This strip is dry because the water does not reach it from either waterer. So I'm going to plant a blueberry plant. And you can see when you put your items down, it says 20 minutes. So just like the Trader Tom's, it said 20 minutes. This blueberry plant is going to take 20 minutes to grow because it's not being watered. If I take my watering can and water it, let's see how, did I cut time? Yep, I cut 5 minutes off the time and the bubbles came up on the dirt. So that's a huge amount of time when we're farming. That's hack number 1. Make sure all your crops are watered, even if you have to do it with your watering cans. Hack number 2. Fertilizers. Fertilizers are low quality or cheap fertilizer, and we also have high quality fertilizers. Quality. These are made in our compost bins. That's where I'm standing. The compost bin. Here, I pick up my compost. That makes quality fertilizer. The quality fertilizer, or fertilizers, are made by the things that we forage. So if I foraged grass and I put it in my compost bin, that gives me the cheap fertilizer. If I put a blue mushroom in, or a red, oops, it has to be 10. So I'll go back, get my red mushroom. It will give me quality fertilizer in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Now, you can forage mushrooms. They're all over the place. There's a red mushroom. Forage it. You want to keep foraging. Make sure you build your foraging levels. Or you can get the mushroom bins like I have here and collect them from the mushroom bin and let them grow. Every 30 minutes you get a new one. And you can get purple mushrooms out of these mushroom bins. So now we have our fertilizer. Let's see what happens. So right now it's at 12 minutes. I'm going to put cheap fertilizer on it and put it away. I just shaved 2 minutes right away off of it. So let's do something else. Step over here. Okay, I'm going to plant my blueberry, put away my seed bag, and it's 20 minutes. We know that if I water it, cuts 5 minutes off. I'm now at 15 minutes. Let's try the quality fertilizer. Now, changes the soil color so you know you planted it. It went to 11 minutes. So this one's at 11 minutes. This one's at 10, but I planted this one first. Quality fertilizer cuts even more. It cuts almost 2 minutes off more than the cheap fertilizer. That's a great way to increase your crop and do it in half the time instead of waiting around. Okay. And why is this important? Well, you want to be able to do bigger and bigger fields. Bigger and bigger fields. So that by the time you've already done it, by the time you've planted the top, you're basically ready to harvest. So it'll cut your farming time in half, and it's important. Okay, now for the third and final hack, but super important, and it's going to be a game changer if you don't know it already. Here is my seeds in my hand. Let's plant this field. Normally, we just plant when we first start. Just think, okay, here we go. And it's slow and it's tedious. Whatever size field you have, stand in the middle so that it works correctly. You can see the white square. That's where you're going to plant. If it turns red, it means there's something there. You can't plant where there's a scarecrow. You can't plant where there's a waterer. Things like that. So start at the edge of your field and then left click and drag. See the numbers appearing? 15. It's 15 squares across. Oops. All the way. Just keep holding it down. It will only let you plant as many seeds as you're holding. So this bag I have has 94. That's why I said this is a game changer. All the way, 94. See how it stopped? It won't plant anymore. Let go. And then automatically, without holding anything, no more clicking, I'm planting the whole bag of seeds. You don't want to go clicking around because it'll stop the planting, but you can forage a little bit if it was just like some wood or a mushroom nearby. This automatically gives you your planting. It's a great hack to go get a drink of water. And away you go. This hack actually it works for both the seed planting and for the fertilizer, which I'll show in a second. See if it lets me plant or fertilize the field after I'm done. There we go. Now, if you stand off to the side, the dragging will only stop about 3/4 of the way. If you stand in the middle of your field, then your dragging will work. So here I have my high quality fertilizer. It's saying it'll let me plant it, so, or throw it. I have 54. See? And 4. There we go. It's maybe not as good as the automatic planter, but super close. So my field is now watered, it's fertilized, and it's planted. And I didn't have to click, 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 click. There's my bunny. And once we're done, we'll stand in the field and see what the difference is. You can see the very first plant is almost done because it only took 10 minutes. Okay, put down my fertilizer. 4 minutes, 13 minutes, 11 minutes. Planted these the same. The fertilized ones are now 11 minutes short, so it's 2 minutes shorter. And that'll make a difference in your game. This one I planted, it's 18 because it doesn't have water or. So let's water it. Water, water, water. Oh, I missed that one. And 18 went to 14. I just shaved 4 minutes off because it's now watered. The same holds true for all of these fields. Water, fertilizer, cuts your time in half. And you can tell by scrolling out and looking down, and you'll see the color change in the field. The lighter the dirt, the less water, the less fertilizer. And if you put your bag out, the white says, yep, you can fertilize it. Yep, you can water it. So there you go. That's like the best 3 things to know. They're basic, but if you don't use them, you're spending more time farming than you need to. You can grow twice the crops in half the time. So until next time, join me, follow me, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. I'll be doing more how-tos. And if you need anything, let me know in the comments.